at the 77th Mount SAC Invitational presented by Nike. Division 4 Girls Varsity winner, one of the stars of the Central Section, Liberty Madera Ranchos standout, Jaslyn Rodriguez. This is the way it should be for a senior coming to the Mount SAC Invite, being able to take home that cowbell. Obviously, really challenging conditions out there today, 1949-5. I'm always fascinated for the athletes that are coming from the Central Section who know that when it comes to Valley Championships and Lord willing the state meet, like anytime you go to Woodward Park, Killer Hill, you know, how do you feel like running switchbacks and reservoir is going to benefit you or prepare you for what you got to do at Woodward Park in November?
At Woodward Park, I'm pretty good at attacking the hills. It's after the hills that I just feel completely dead. But running here helped me push myself after the hills to not slow down, to keep the pace and keep going faster on the flats.
So how encouraged were you about the downhills today?
Very encouraged.
Yeah? Awesome. And then obviously, although not exactly in terms of the surface, but I feel like the last 300, 400 meters here, albeit a track, but it's very similar to like when you get to the white ticket booth, you know, and you know that it's going to be, it's going to be grass and dirt for a while, then it's going to be asphalt, then back on the grass and whatnot. I mean, I know that maybe you haven't incorporated all the speed work yet that you will by the time that you get to the postseason. But how did you feel about the last 300 meters today?
I felt good. I love running on the track. It gives me an adrenaline boost, especially because of track. So running on the track I feel like gives me more strength and speed, and that's honestly how I feel at Woodward too. Towards that flat part, I feel like, oh, I know this. I can attack this part because it's all flat.
As a senior, obviously, while you're so familiar with Woodward Park, anytime that you ladies and and the entire program get to travel, outside this the section, is it I mean, obviously you want to come here and you want to perform well. When the gun goes off, it is a business trip. But is there also nostalgia that's this is one of the last trips that we get to take together. This is the last time I'll be at Mount SAC.
Yeah, I ran this course my freshman year, so that's when it had all of the hills, and Puau I think was still in there. And then over the past few years, the course keeps changing, so I feel like it's very sad for me to leave all of those courses behind and not really run here again.
I appreciate you, referencing that and taking us back, because I remember you running here as a freshman, as a woman that is so courageous and ambitious, Jaslyn, and that you are, like you said, really good on the uphills. Is there any part of your legs that misses poop out?
No.
Okay.
No, that one was really hard.
So it's like switchbacks and reservoir, we're good. We're good with that.
Yeah.
Is it also a mental shift that once upon a time, to your right and my left, from where we're sharing this conversation right now, used to be the finish line?
Yeah.
Is it a mental shift to be like, once I get there, I still have 400 meters to go?
Yeah.
So, but the fact that it was put in place last year, did you feel like you kind of had it visualized better this time around?
Yeah, I did. I was more prepared and I knew where to attack and where to keep my speed.
Awesome. Well, when it comes to the Central Section, we know that Jaslyn Rodriguez, we know that Liberty Madera Ranchos is definitely going to be in the conversation at Woodward Park at the Valley Championships, and Lord willing, help providing the state meet as well. Congratulations on the victory today. Stay healthy.
Thank you.